So last week I made these business cards using Canva. Now I had no idea that Canva actually made business cards, but it doesn't surprise me because I love Canva and I use it for everything. So Canva is a paid like graphic design software. Now it is free in certain cases, so you can do this for free, but buying the cards, it's not gonna be free. I spent $29 to make those cards. They came out perfect. They shipped straight to my house. So we're gonna walk through exactly how to do it. If you're new here, I'm Liz. I'm a data science manager at Intel, but I also run a little bit of a side business here on YouTube and with the affiliate links and all that jazz. So I kind of wanna walk through a little bit about my business. If you're into that, feel free to subscribe. Otherwise, let's jump into it. So the first thing we're gonna do is go onto Canva and type in business card. Now this will give you some ideas of what business cards are out there. Now the crowns mean that they're the pro version, so you have to be paying the $12.99 a month in order to use the design and make it your own. But just pick one. I picked one, and then you can just drag and drop elements. So I use these kind of like paint kind of vibes is the vibe I'm going for. And then I had my company colors in the back of my mind, like I knew what I wanted. So I kind of dragged it, moved it around, changed the font. You can change it to anything you want, and settled on this design, which I think is kind of fun. So this is the front, and then the back, I made a QR code. So that way when I walk up to people, they can scan the QR code if we're chatting about my YouTube and I just want them to scan it and I don't have to have them type into YouTube what my name is for the channel. So we go to share, and then you can go down to more and then press QR code. And then you can basically type in any website you want the QR code to go to, and then press generate, download it, and then paste it onto your design here. So that is what I did. Now be careful because you want your font to be big. I printed mine, originally spent $29 to ship these to me, and then the font was so small. I was like, oh my gosh, people can't even read those with glasses. So this time around, I made this thing bigger. I made my text bigger and moved this kind of to the left and to the right so I could have more space, because it looks like this is big, but when you get it down this little card, it's actually quite small. So just keep that in the back of your mind when you are making these. But once you're done, you go ahead and press print business cards. It'll show you a little mock-up on a table, which I'm like, oh, they look so cute. And then you go down. Now I didn't do the premium paper, which is $11. I did the deluxe, which is $29. And I think they came out really nice. They're super thick. I have zero regrets on the $29. You also get 50 copies. You can do this other stuff, but it's like, who needs 1,000 copies? I mean, 50 is perfectly fine. Press continue, and what it will do is it will charge your card that's on file if you already have a pro membership. It's so easy. You don't even need to pull out your credit card. I'm like, that was way too easy. And then it sends you an email, and when it ships, it tells you when it's arrived. They just come straight to your doorstep, and the packaging was actually really cute. So it's so easy, and I put this off for so long because I thought it was gonna be so hard. And I was like, pleasantly surprised when I was like, this really wasn't that hard. And now I have business cards that I can just pass out because I was having conversations about my stuff, and then they're like, oh, let me see the channel, and I say it's just Liz, and then they type in Liz, not it's just Liz, and I'm like, oh, so confusing. So now I have the QR code that I can hand to them. It's gonna be so much smoother, so hopefully that helps. Now, if you're interested in other tips and tricks I have on starting a business, specifically a small business, I will link my LLC video here, and that's exactly how I set up my business. And I talk a little bit about Wix Logo Maker and a couple other things that I use that I think are very easy to start a business and make a logo and all that fun stuff. Otherwise, I will see you guys next time.